Last night, my husband and I were watching TV. We pre record everything we're going to watch because it saves us so much time, as well as we're just not interested in the commercials. Well, something happened, and I think my husband got a phone call. He walked away. And so I was just busy looking at something else that was beside me, and I heard this commercial playing. I looked up, and it was two skydivers. They had just jumped out of the airplane, and the one person pulled on their tab. They were ready for their parachute to open, and it didn't. And the tab ripped off in his hand, and he goes, "What are you going to do?" And here it is, an emergency. And the person that was next to him, because the two of them jumped out of the plane, said, "Here, grab onto me. Here's my hand. We can double up." He said, "Don't worry about me. I'm good." And she was like, "No, seriously, just grab my hand." He says, "No, I don't want to distract from your experience." She's screaming and trying to maneuver her body to get closer to him. "Just grab my hand." She wants to save him. "No, no," he says, "it's probably just a passing thing. But boy, this harness fits really good and it's snug." How many times in life have we thought, you know what, we're okay. We don't need to reach out for help. We don't need to ask somebody to pray for us. In times where we are free falling and we don't even see it ourselves, we just, well, it's just a passing thing, but we don't reach out for help, whether it be the Christ body that surround us, the other Christians, and or reaching out to a professional Christian counselor. We're not reaching out. My goodness, that commercial was so vivid and so real to me on how many times I've just thought, oh, it's just a passing thing. But in my life, I have had people who have loved me, like my husband, John, who has said, "You know what? I think you need to go back in to go get a tune-up and go see the counselor." And I'm thinking, well, it's just a passing thing. This is just something I'm going through right now. And he says, "I think this is beyond me and you. I think God is saying, let's go back into the counselor." And you know, John was right, because he had a healthier mindset than I did. And I could only see the view that I saw, and I wasn't thinking it was so bad. I was like the guy saying, "Well, my harness fits really good and snug, but I had no parachute." How serious can it be? Sometimes we need to reach out and get the help we need. Please remember, God has given us each other. Reach out for help. Remember, because He lives, it does change everything.